Well, the federal government should grant an immediate exemption allowing third parties to carry out required inspections of grain shipments on the West Coast, says the Western Canadian Wheat Growers Association. Host of Real Ag Radio, Sean Haney, joins us now with an outlook. Sean, good to have you with us. Why are the Western wheat growers asking for this now?
Hey, great to be with you here this morning. So this all has to do with the federal workers' strike that is underway this week in Canada. 150,000 federal workers are on the picket line. It has really caused a disruption when it comes to grain inspections. So the Canadian Grain Act requires all grain exports leaving Canada by ship to be inspected by the Canadian Grain Commission inspectors. But most of those grain inspectors are participating in this Public Service Alliance of Canada strike that started on Wednesday, as I indicated. So the CGC says it has limited amount of managers and specialists that are not on strike that can actually perform some of these mandatory inspections. So Western wheat growers are one of the farm groups that is saying, hey, this is a great opportunity to maybe let's install third-party inspectors. Now, this is something that they've been actually lobbying for previously under the Canadian Grain Act review that is still underway. They say that an estimated 70% of Canadian grain is currently inspected by both CGC and third parties. So third parties are already doing some of these inspections. But why not just allow them to do the full inspection or the whole inspection and not have to rely so much on these Canadian Grain Commission workers who right now are on strike?
Right. So is there any speculation on how long this federal workers' strike will last?
Well, I think the common thought is that it can't go on very long. When we're talking about 150,000 federal workers spanning everything from, obviously it has an impact on the agriculture sector at Agriculture and Agri-Food Canada, but also, the Canadian Passport Office is an example. Like, good luck getting a passport right now if you had to travel. Immigration is another one. Yesterday here on the Market Day Report, I had talked about how, farms that are looking for temporary foreign workers and the processing of those applications, farm workers coming from Jamaica, Africa, or beyond, that's going to be really an issue during this strike. So there's a lot of pressure on the Prime Minister to hopefully deal with this as quickly as possible, or these two sides who are still negotiating to find resolution to some of the gaps.
Yeah, going to be a big impact on ag there. That is host of Real Ag Radio, Sean Haney. Appreciate your time. Now, you can catch Sean on his show, Real Ag Radio, which airs at 4:30 p.m. Eastern weekdays on Rural Radio, Channel 147 on Sirius XM. And we'll talk to him again on Market Day Report on Monday.